Hi, this is Sandy continuing. I was talking about my possession. I didn't want a name. I didn't want a spiritual guide that was speaking to me. Someone that had passed on. I didn't want to name anything. Anyway, uh, whether you name it or not, you're receiving information in your mind, and it's dangerous. You need to know that you, in fact, are accepting and allowing this to happen, and that you can stop it. You will be safe if you stay outside in the physical. Okay, I'm not talking about your mind as your brain, like you're reading a book. Okay, well, you're present. You're present, just like I'm present here, speaking to you. Okay, I'm talking about when we go in our head and we have fantasies, and anyway, and you can have thoughts come in an instant. Oh, it just came to me, inspiration. Okay, that's your mind. I'm talking about that. One of the reasons, another reason I'm doing the video is because I don't like the way the mental health industry labels people and saying that they can't get better. They have to carry this mental illness with them for the rest of their lives. It's not true. I'm not saying stop what you're doing now. Another reason I'm doing the video, though, is because a lot of times people will hear messages, again extreme, kill themselves. Very common. And I receive this message often. So you'd have a thought. A lot of people just think I had this thought. It just came. I was really became very in tuned to the mind. I could tell which thoughts I was initiating, which just came. Like I said, when people think about it, it just came to me, this thought. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm saying that I received it. I was a little more aware of it. So a lot of times at night, in the middle of the night, I would wake up with that thought, with that message that I should kill myself. I was, in fact, effective. I was insane. And now I was alcoholic. I would get these messages if something extreme. Well, I was following and believing these thoughts, and so following them. Oh, I was going to be this songwriter. Oh, I was going to make this guy fall in love with me by writing him songs. Or I was going to invent this new thing. So very extreme thinking, and then there would be a failure. Something wouldn't happen that I wanted, and I would say get depressed. Not so depressed, not clinical depressed, but very down. Maybe even drink a lot that day. So then I would get messages about suicide. You don't need to adhere to these messages, this information, these thoughts, okay? It's not you. Suicide would never be an answer. What you need is to understand what's happening to you with these possessions. So I was possessed by music, given music in my head. I was possessed by and obsessed about men, my husband, and then this other musician I met. Had to get him, had to, get him to be my man, marry him, whatever. And sex, because it's fun. I was possessed with the thought of fortune and fame. And so I listened to thoughts about that. So what I'm saying to you is it's very important to get out of your head, be present here in the moment. So I was able to cure myself from this possession through meditation, and it was years before I actually found Destiny, which is a group of people that have a website. It's Destiny with an I. You just Google that. And then I learned what was going on. What is my mind? How is it made? Why can it become defective? Like I could tell when I was receiving all these crazy thoughts all the time, faster and faster, and during the day and during the night. Like I could tell something had changed, right? I thought, wow, like what is this? Why is my mind kind of on the blink? It's not working the way it used to. Why was I made this way? We should not be this way. This should never happen to anybody. And I almost did one night listen to the voice telling me to kill myself. I almost did. So I got that message a lot, and I very sad because often people you hear that they after someone has killed themselves, you'll hear that they were hearing voices. So I know what that is. It's not real. You don't need to kill yourself over it. That's tragic. For something that's not real. But what you do need to do, continue whatever you're doing, but also learn what is the mind. Why is it the way it is? How can I stop it? Well, you can stop it by staying present here in the moment. Use your breath. Focus on your breath. That will help you stay here. Several things that were unexplainable happened to me, and I'm sure happened to other people. So like little mini miracles, they're not explained, and that it gets you into the what happens is that it gets you to a place where again you are not one and equal with the rest of existence. There is something higher, bigger than you that made you, that is holy, that is spiritual, that has deep meaning. And when it's very important that I do what I'm supposed to do while I'm here. I was sent here for a reason, to learn certain lessons. I must do them so that when I die, it's wherever I'm going, I go to the right place. A lot of that is based in fear. So when unexplainable things happen, it reinforces this, and you think, oh no, I'm not in charge. I better do what this thing tells me I should do, right? I better listen to it. I'm fearful. I'm insignificant. When the truth is, if you learn about your mind and about who you are as a physical human being here, the exact opposite is true. It's not true. But we have to let go of what we perceive ourselves to be now. You're not helpless. You are, in fact, here in the physical, one and equal everything that exists here. You feel in your mind, you get thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And we have memories, don't we? And pictures in our head. And these things come, the pictures just come. You don't think, okay, now I'm going to have a picture in my head. Sometimes you do, if you're purposely fantasizing about something. So sometimes you do. But often pictures come in your head, don't they? And memories, it's all stored. It's all stored, all of your memories. And they come up. There's pictures in your head, so go into your mind. It's often feelings, even they can be strong feelings, can't they? Of joy, remembering something happy, deep sorrow, painful, emotional memories, fear. You might have a memory of physical pain you were in. All these things control you and keep you in line and keep you enslaved to what you think and believe your mind to be. I don't need pictures in my head to know who I am. I'm not a collection of memories and pictures. That's not who I am. I don't need these pictures to come up to know who my kids are. Right? I don't need a whole bunch of memories coming. I know who I am and have a memory without accessing it with thoughts and feelings and emotions from the past. So we think we need our mind for many things, but we don't. So through destiny, I was able to learn what the fuck happened to me and who I am in fact. So it's a wonderful journey to start. I urge you to go to the Destiny site. You don't need to be mind possessed. It's not who you are. It's not real. It's not something that needs to be feared. It will go away. It's like the boogeyman. When you say, I no longer accept and allow this. Mind possession. And when things come up, stop. No. Goes away. Not real. But it's up to you. You have to stand up and say, no more. Okay. I'll continue in the next video.